Hi everybody, this is Julie from Mud Pie Jewels, and today I'd like to share with you a journal kit that I will be posting into my Etsy store. This is a Traveler's Notebook journal kit. It comes with several items. It is a kit, meaning that it is meant for you to take it and decorate yourself. It's a blank journal, something that you can use to create your own junk journal, but without having to come up with the beginning pieces yourself. So it provides you with those beginning pieces. So let me show you what I have. First of all, it is a Traveler's Notebook standard size junk journal. It is approximately 7.25 inches in height and a little less than 4.5 inches in width. It does fit the standard size Midori Traveler's Notebooks. So let me begin by showing you the different pieces of the kit, and then we'll jump into the different parts. First of all, there is the standard size notebook. There is an ephemera pack of various items, which I'll show you in a minute. Each pack is also going to have a dictionary page from an old dictionary, so you can see it's yellowed and appropriately aged, and an extra piece of coffee dyed paper that matches those in the journal. A paper doily that has also been coffee dyed. This is just an extra piece of coffee dyed paper that has some sewing and some ephemera decorating the edges. A couple of paper clips with ribbon on them. And let me show you the journal. So this is cardstock from Paper Studio. It is a pink. It's got like a pink rose pattern placed on top of what looks like is a wood pattern that is in yellow and brown. I do have quite a bit of stitching throughout the journal. This has a little bit of ribbon decorating the outside edge. So this is the front, and this is the back, sewing also here along the edge. And when you open it up, let me make sure I'm centered, yes. So when you open it up, you'll see that the front inside cover has a flap for you to insert whatever you'd like, sewing along these edges. And then you will find just a lot of blank coffee dyed papers. So there is a mixture predominantly of just the blank page that has been coffee dyed, and then also lined pages. So I'll just flip through this. Some of them have the extended flap, so you can flip that out and to provide yourself with some extra decorating or writing space. There's a ribbon that matches the ribbon on the outside, so that you can use to decorate the journal or make a bookmark, whatever you'd like. The journal has a pocket here that you can use to add tags or various ephemera. The coffee dyed guest check. Here's another flip out that has some sewing along the edge. This is the center of the journal, and you can see it is an envelope. Here is the inside envelope flap, and you can open it up and you can see the sewing that is inside the journal. So you can use this to put items in there, sewing along the edge. The journal does include an extra piece of fabric that you can use to make tabs or maybe a belly band, whatever you want to use it for. And I will be including some odd shapes, various pieces of fabric that match this as well. and just lots of blank coffee dyed pages. And here's the back, again with sewing along the edges. All right, so that is the journal, and I know this is a little bit different than most journal kits you have seen that typically just provide you with the items that you would need to make a junk journal, but I felt like maybe it would be beneficial to go ahead and make the journal for you so that you can just start decorating it and start writing, start adding things into it. Now, let's get to the fun part. This is the ephemera pack that you'll receive with the junk journal kit. So let's open this up, see what's inside. I had a lot of fun making these. So first of all, you get a packet of beads so that if you want to make some bead charms, or perhaps hang dangle beads from your tabs, whatever you might like. There is an assortment of beads here for you to do that with that will match your journal. Some artificial flowers for you to play with. A couple of birds. Here is the larger bird and a smaller one. I think those are adorable. The kit has a lot of tags. So let me just pull these out. There's a really large one as well as smaller ones, and all of them have been, this is the cardstock that, as you can see, matches the journal. They've been backed with coffee dyed paper, and then I have sewn around the edges. So there is an assortment of these various tags, just a whole bunch of them. There's a music tag. Let's see, I think that's all the tags. Okay, so 5 tags. Here is a little envelope. I haven't glued this down because I know that some of you may like to decorate this in a different manner than I would, so it's just the starting envelope. This is a little triangle tuck spot, and if you're not familiar with those, the way they work is you find the page where you would like to place the tuck spot, and you would glue it down into the corner, gluing along the edges. And then that makes a tuck spot here, but then it will also flip up so that it gives you extra writing space. So there's that one, and then there's an additional just triangle piece, again with sewing, and you would just glue it down in the corners, and then that becomes a tuck spot again. Here's just a little odd piece that actually was a mistake, but I went ahead and left it in. A little booklet where I've sewn the edges. I've left it long so you could cut it to whatever size you'd like. The journal has a piece of laminated decoration ephemera. And each kit will have a different picture, obviously, because I don't copy the images. So this is something that I took out of a book, and so both sides have an image. And if you haven't seen these are a lot of fun. What you do is you would just decide where you want it. So let's say that you wanted to put it right here. And you can glue it down along the corners, and then it becomes a tuck spot. So I think those are really cool. I've been playing around with these a lot lately, and I love them. And then if you're worried about the glue, you can just cover the glue up with lace or some other type of trim. The kit also includes this book page, which I have taken and sewn along the edges and turned it into an envelope. And again, this has been coffee dyed. And let's see what else. Finally, some additional pieces of cardstock that have been die cut. And these make good nameplates if you want to write some information on them or a title. So for instance, if you wanted to put it on the outside of your journal and put a title or a name on it. So I've given you 2 of those. There's some longer pieces, some smaller ones, and here's some additional rhinestone pieces for you to use. So that is it. That completes the journal kit. So let me just go over this again so you'll be familiar and so you'll understand what you get. You will receive the dictionary page, an extra piece of coffee stained paper, the doily, this piece of decorative journal piece that you can put in wherever you'd like, coffee dyed guest check, a piece of material, and again I will have additional pieces of material and some extra goodies that I'll throw in. The ribbon, paper clips, the journal, of course, already pre-made, the book page envelope, these nameplates, the laminated image, the little booklet, lots of different pieces of ephemera, tags, little birds, artificial flowers, and the beads. If you're interested in purchasing this journal, you can find it in my Etsy store, and the link is provided for you below. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.